The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Today we're on the all-new 541 Sedan bridge by Meridian, and we're going to put it through a full test and see how she does for performance and handling. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve.
We tested the Meridian 541 Sedan with a pair of Cummins Mercruiser diesel 715 horsepower QSM engines driving twin Zeus pod drives. Not only do the Zeus drives increase the performance of the 541, but they also provide the operator with joystick control for docking and maneuvering. Our test Meridian 541 brought us to a top speed of 34.9 miles an hour at 2,500 RPM. At that speed, we were burning a combined 67.6 gallons per hour and getting just over a half a mile per gallon for a range of 294 miles. Pulled back to a more economic cruise of 24.8 miles per hour at 2,000 RPM, and we settled into a 43.7 gallon per hour fuel burn for a range of 323 miles. More interestingly, from 2,000 on up to wide open throttle, you'll be getting roughly a half a mile per gallon, so things don't really change much in the way of range. Our time to plane was 9.5 seconds, and we reached 20 miles per hour in 12 seconds. Handling the 541 is a dream. She's very responsive to the helm, and with fingertip control of power steering, it's easy to get cranking around without thinking of your passengers while the boat banks back and forth. I found that because the 541 is so responsive to the helm, that she'll roll into a bank angle of about 10 degrees, and as the momentum bleeds off, that bank eases off to about 5 to 7 degrees and stays there. We completed turns in about 3 boat lengths. It's also a very stable boat. Wake jumping had us transiting the waves while remaining both rock solid and dry. Sightlines at the helm are excellent. Nearly 360 degrees of visibility are only interrupted in a couple of places by the supports for the optional hardtop. With the helm mounted to the starboard side, you have a natural commanding view of the entire side of the boat, and by looking down the stairwell to the cockpit, you can even watch your stern as you back into your slip. The helm is laid out very professionally with twin widescreen displays to either side of the panel and 2 pairs of analog gauges in the center. Also in the center are the digital depth readout and SmartCraft vessel view. I could really appreciate the way the tilt steering and digital engine controls fell right to my fingertips while standing at the helm, and glare was also no factor, as Meridian designed a sizable eyebrow over the panel to provide shade. Over to starboard is the Zeus joystick that made docking a breeze. So if you have any concerns about handling a boat this big with everyone watching, rest assured you can. I did find that the wheel would turn a bit, roughly 1/8 turn, due to torque as I was maneuvering the joystick, but not enough to affect the handling or direction of the maneuvers. And just forward is the control for the Precision Pilot. This is a multifunction unit that comes included with the Zeus pod drive system. It includes the Skyhook GPS-based position keeping system as well as the autopilot controls. When operating on autopilot, you can use the arrows on the controller to make 10-degree corrections to your course, and by hitting the joystick to one side or the other, you can correct in 1-degree increments.
That's our look at the performance and handling of the 541 Sedan bridge by Meridian Yachts. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.